What's happening, YouTube? My phone is going off, sorry. So I thought I'd keep doing a few videos about Camp America and the application, how it all works, because I thought it might be quite useful, seeing as I know a little bit about it now. And so today's video is about making a video. Who would have thunk it? Putting an application video on your application is a really good way for campus directors to see what you're about, get to know you a little bit better, and to just get your personality out there. They are super cringy, super awkward, and really cheesy. But Americans are quite cheesy. Sorry guys. They are certainly not shy, they're pretty confident, so make sure when you're doing a video that you come across really happy and upbeat and enthusiastic. So I'm going to talk a little bit about making a video, how to make a video, what you need, how to make it a little bit exciting. I'm also going to leave my video down below, which is really cheesy, really cringy to watch now. I have really bleach blonde hair, but I thought it might be quite helpful because it helped me get placed. It was one of the reasons that my director chose me to interview and to eventually hire, so it worked. So firstly, filming. You can use a multiple of things to film your video on. It does not have to be a huge snazzy thing. You can use a camera like I'm using now, and you can do it on your phone just like this is. Don't do your filming this way around with your phone because it's really annoying having the black either side of the screen. It's kind of off-putting and there's just this little bit of you. Looks a bit weird. You can also use a laptop and just use your webcam and film it that way. Another thing when filming is to make sure that your surroundings are quiet. Police sirens going off in the background or people chatting in the background, not going to be very good. Your mum calling you for dinner, also not going to be great. Might be quite funny to be fair actually. But yeah, make sure it's quiet around you so that you can hear what you're saying. And try and add some footage of your skills and hobbies that you put in your application. So if you do football, add in doing some kick-ups or something, shooting at the goal. If you did art, you can add in some drawing. If you play tennis, what do you do in tennis? Hit a couple of balls with a racket. I clearly don't play tennis. Planning. You should try and plan out exactly what you want to go in your video because it's going to just make it easy for you to talk about whatever you're going to talk about and give you a bit of an idea in your head how it's going to go so you know what to film. So what I would do is I would probably write a little plan down of what you want to put in your video and what you're going to say. Don't write it all out because you want it to come out kind of natural, but just plan out kind of a little bit of how the video is going to go. To start with a little intro, a bit about yourself, who you are, why you want to do camp. Obviously be quite upbeat and enthusiastic about camp because they want to see that you want to go there. And then add in your skills and hobbies, so what you're interested in, and that's where your little footage of you kicking the ball around or whatever, that's where that will go in. And then end it with a little bit of why they should hire you. So I don't know why they should hire you, but think of something of why they should hire you. Maybe because you love working with kids and you'd be a good team person, team player, that's the word. Add in a little bit about why they should pick you. Editing. So editing is probably the hardest bit if you've never made a video before because you've got to work out how editing software works. So there's two that you can use for free. There's iMovie on a Mac, or there is Movie Maker on, I believe, all other types. PC? Do we still call it PC? I don't know. Obviously very technical. You can get both those apps for free. They're pretty easy to use. Just play around with it a little bit. You can drag and drop your videos in and put music over it and all that jazz. So they're probably your top ones. I use Final Cut Pro because I've been playing around with that for a few years now, so I've kind of figured it all out. But I would suggest just using your basic Movie Maker or iMovie. And then you want to put a song in the background so it sounds all nice and happy and upbeat and that. Don't make the song too loud because if it goes louder than you're not going to be able to hear what you're saying. So that's a bit pointless. So make sure that the music is appropriate. Don't put any like heavy rock in the background or like gangster rap because it's not going to be particularly appropriate for camp. It's actually quite hard to find a song that's appropriate because a lot of songs have swearing and inappropriate things in. But there are some out there. Keep looking, try and find them. Something like One Direction or Taylor Swift or something. And then your video has to be under 200 megabytes when you upload it to the site. So I believe in iMovie or Movie Maker you can actually, when you export it, you can make it a smaller file. I don't know because I don't use them in years, but if you can't, then there is a really cool app called OneTube, which is WON-Tube, and you can drag and drop your movie once it's done into that and it will convert it into a smaller size for you. So it's quite useful if you can't do it in iMovie Movie Maker. To drop it in and it will resize it for you, and then you can upload it without any worries. And then finally, just be enthusiastic, get your personality out there, express that you really want to go to camp and you're really excited about it. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found it interesting and helpful with your video application. Make sure you subscribe because I'll be posting a few more videos on Camp America and some more travel related videos as well. And I will see you next time. Peace.